Hey, how's it going? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Whitney and I'm a fragrance and flavor enthusiast. Here on my channel, we mostly explore fragrances, but I sometimes like to throw in other content here and there just for fun. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has viewed, liked, commented, shared, and subscribed. So today I will be exploring a brand for the first time that I've been super excited to try, and the brand is the Dua brand. So I'm pretty sure they were formerly known as Dua Fragrances. And I have me a scent from them that I'll be trying for the first time on camera that I've been eyeing for a long time. I think since the beginning of me being introduced to this brand, I knew that this was a scent that I had to get my nose on. And yeah, so they also gave me 2 samples, free samples with my order. So I am super excited to sniff those for the first time. And I haven't looked into the 2 samples. Like I glanced at the names, but I haven't done any research on the samples because I kind of wanted to do kind of an experiment of seeing if I could pick up the notes on myself, by myself, and then check later to see what I really think. But as for the fragrance that is the highlight of the video, I do know quite a lot about it because, like I said, I've been wanting it. So without further ado, let's get into it. So first up, the fragrances come in this lovely box featuring the company name and their branding and all that. And they also have on the back, don't mean to blind you guys, sorry, some information about the fragrance. But yeah, oh, and they also tell you what formulation it is. So yeah, it's a magnetized box, so that's pretty cool. And then when you open it up, you have the fragrance, and then you have the 2 samples with a little pamphlet, and then I'm sure this is a write-up of the brand. Yeah, so a bit of a write-up about the brand, so that's pretty nice as well. So oh, and then they say which agents prepared the package for me. So number 1 and number 6. Thank you. So the scent that is so securely placed in this box that I will be talking about today, y'all, I've had this for like over 2 weeks now and I haven't smelled it because I wanted to do it on camera. So this is a very special moment for me. But the scent that I will be trying for the first time is 22 Shades of Dolce Solaris. This is the bottle with the creamsicle on it. Y'all might have guessed that this was what I'd be trying based on all the creamsicle talk. But oh, so the label goes right here, and that's the other side, and that's the back. So again, it says the concentration, which is extrait de parfum. So this is a 1 fluid ounce bottle. And this is, so that's 30 ml, and this is part of their concept series. So with the Dua brand, based on my understanding and my own research into the company, they do a lot of, I guess you can say, hybrid fragrances where they pull inspiration from fragrances that are currently on the market from other brands, and they combine them together to create a unique scent, which is pretty cool to me. So oh man, I am so excited about it. You can even see there's cake on it. I'm excited. Okay, so I'm on the Dua brand website now. So I'm gonna read the description, well, a brief on the fragrances that are behind, well, have inspired this particular fragrance. So this scent is inspired by a hybrid of the best elements of the Labo Bergamote 22, Profumum, Roma, Dulcis, and Fundo, which I do have a video of me trying first time, so I'll link that up above for you guys. And then also Profumum Roma's Acqua Viva. So I'm gonna read the write-up of it just because that might be important to you. So Profumum Roma is widely regarded as a brand with unquestionable quality and long-lasting perfumes. This remains to be the case even with their citrus-dominant offerings. Among those are Acqua Viva and Dulcis and Fundo. While the latter has a vanilla undercurrent that creates a gourmand feel, the former is an explosion of lemon that is both fruity and refreshing. As a spring and summer staple, our inspiration of Bergamote 22 is worked into the mix for an amplified citrus opening and an overall complex composition. The Dua brand has had its inspirations of all 3 of these masterpieces for a long time, but the The thought to hybridize the fragrances is a novel reflection that will eventually prove itself to be one of the best decisions we have made. Bright and vivacious lemon in the opening shares the spotlight with bergamot to create freshness that is both fruity and tart. Clean musk is interwoven through the composition, while vetiver, cedar, and orange blossom add complexity and depth. A bed of sandalwood contributes to the sweetness while adding a smooth and sultry texture. A base of vanilla absolute from our Dulcis and Fundo inspiration adds the right amount of gourmand sweetness to complement the pinch of cinnamon that you may have noticed in the opening. Spring is officially here, and no hybrid captures the essence of the season better than 22 shades of Dolce Solaris. So it's classified as a citrus gourmand aromatic, and the notes listed are amber, musk, grapefruit, vetiver, petitgrain, bergamot, Amalfi lemon, cypress, volcano broom, cedarwood, orange blossom, and Sicilian citrus's fruit melange with vanilla extrait. And this is considered a unisex scent. And like I mentioned before, its concentration is extrait de parfum. And this retails for $65 on the Dua Brand's website. So yeah, so I'm excited about this. So essentially, as y'all probably could tell by a few of my other videos and me mentioning, I'm a fan of creamsicle scents, and I'm always looking for a creamsicle scent that's done in a way that's not super literal and a little bit more creative. So when I discovered this, it could be, if it's not a year ago, it may be even a couple years ago that I discovered not only this brand, but this particular scent from them. I was like, yes, must have it. So they had a sale recently. I can't remember if it may have been like a 35% off sale, and they seem to run sales pretty regularly. So keep your eyes out if you're open for that. And yeah, so that was definitely the incentive behind me just like biting the bullet and getting my hands on this scent. So let's just get sniffing. Yay. So I don't have any fragrance on already today, and I showered with scent-free body wash, as well as have scent-free lotion on. So we do have a blank canvas to work with today. Oh, hehe. I'm so excited. I know this is gonna be great. You know what I also noticed? Now, it wasn't like I did, yes, I'm stalling, but let me get to the point in a minute. So basically, when I was doing my research prior to making my purchase, even after making the purchase, I found that it seemed like mostly men were talking about this particular scent. And I thought that was interesting because I wouldn't personally think that this scent would be like, I mean, again, I didn't smell it yet, right? But I guess my assumption was that, yeah, even though it was a unisex scent, with all the notes, I was like, this sounds something like, not super feminine, but something that I know I would really like. And I typically lean towards more feminine leaning scents. So I'm curious. Okay. Okay. Nice mister. Okay, so it definitely has that creamsicle, almost like angel food cake smell. Now, there is a weird note in here that I'm wondering if it's the spiciness or woodiness that kind of smells a little weird. Let me see if I can figure it out. Because I know there are a couple notes that I'm not familiar with. I think it was volcano broom is one. So that could be it. And it's giving it like this dusty kind of smell. I'm intrigued. Because it smells like a creamsicle. It's bright, sweet, and citrusy, right? And kind of creamy. And like I said, it does have like an almost like angel food cake smell where it's like sweet and aerated. But there's something that's making it smell a little bit deeper than that. And to be honest, I'm kind of scared because I don't like it. So it's kind of adding like there's a note in here, which could very well be that volcano broom, which I'll look into in a second. That's making it smell, I guess this is what helps it not smell like super feminine, because it has this quality about it that's making it smell a little bit more deep. But I will give it a chance to dry down on my skin before I give my final verdict. But let me look into that Volcano Broom. Hold on a second. So let's see. I'm going to go on Fragrantica and see what they say, because they do pretty concise descriptions of different notes. I'm a little scared. I am a little scared. I'm wondering... Let's see. Okay, I think they may have it just listed as broom. Okay, so there's Spanish broom, Lydia broom. Okay, I'm just gonna look on Google and see what I could find about Volcano Broom as a fragrance note. Okay, so that's the note. The Bruma Volcano, maybe that's how it's pronounced, is found in the Acqua Viva scent. So... And the Acqua Viva is like, oh, on the Profumum Roma's website, they describe Acqua Viva as the shaking of a sail headed to the Aeolian. I've never seen that word before. Islands. Waiting for the north wind under an awning, drinking a lemon sorbet around us, the sea and the color of the Mediterranean Sea. Us, the scent and color of the Mediterranean Sea. I think I saw somewhere that they had the... Oh, right. So the only notes listed are Amalfi Lemon, Bruma Volcano, Bruma Volcano, and Cedar. Okay, so it's mellowed out a lot. Whew, I was scared and my boobs are sweating. Hold on. I was like, no, it's a fail. It's not. It's mellowed out a lot. And like I may have mentioned before, woody notes sometimes don't do it for me. They kind of smell weird on my skin, but I feel like after giving it some time to dry now, and it's not as frightening, so that's a good thing. Okay, so yeah, I think, okay, yay. So it's definitely mellowed out a lot more. It still has depth to it, but it's not as like potent. I can't say that I smelled like the cinnamon that much, unless it was that strong in the beginning that I just didn't find it recognizable, but there's nothing particularly spicy about it to my nose on my skin. But right now it still has that creamsicle vibe, so very citrusy, creamy scent, but it has like, still has depth to it, but it's a lot more toned down. So I'm happy. I was frightened, but now I'm happy. So now let us get into the 2 samples that I got with my order. So yeah, I'm excited to have, if I didn't already make it clear, I'm happy about the 22 shades of Dolce Solaris. I am happy. Definitely gonna work with it. I see that a lot of people find it to be a go-to summer scent, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this one works on me as the weather warms up. I could see it working very nicely because it has like, even though like I said, it has that airiness to it, it still has some depth, but it's not like a heavy scent. So, but I do like it. It is different. It's creamsicle, but very different, but I still like it. So yay. So yes, now we actually get into the other samples. So let's get into that. Okay. All right. So now they wouldn't have any idea of who it is purchasing the fragrances, right? So to be honest, I'm not exactly sure of what to expect in terms of the scent profiles of these 2 samples. I'm hoping it's something I would like and something I would wear, but you know what? I'm all about expansion. So if these aren't things I would like, at least I would have tried it. That's it. So the first one is Forbidden number 3. Now I don't know if y'all can even see from far away, but yeah, Forbidden number 3. So let me get the, oh yeah, I wasn't gonna check the notes first. Let me smell it on me first, and then I'll tell you what I think. Move me Brasselat. And these are ample, these are probably like, I don't know, 2 ml, which ain't bad. Sample sizes, that is, okay. Okay. Oh, What is that note? It's aromatic, spicy. It reminds me of like this is flat Coca-Cola, which there's something in there, maybe tobacco or something. There's something about it that has like an earthy rootiness to it. A little smoky, again, a little dusty. Getting more woody. It's not sweet at all. Maybe sweet in a rooty kind of sweetness, but not like a gourmand sweet. Yeah, it's giving me that kind of pencil shavings, woody smell that sometimes I smell in certain woody fragrances. Interesting. Let's see what the notes are, because child, I have no idea. Okay, so it looks like they have a few forbiddens, but the one I have is number 3. So, oh, okay. So this one is inspired by Roja Parfum Royale number 3. So it's classified as a woody scent. And, oh, I won't read the whole description for you. I'll spare you. But the last sentence does say, forbidden number 3 is the perfect perfume to kickstart your spring and summer. The notes are bergamot, thyme, geranium, May rose, raspberry, patchouli, cedarwood, sandalwood. Now, I don't know if that's supposed to say citrus, but it says cistus, vanilla, musk, and labdanum. And it's also considered unisex, and it's another extrait de parfum. It goes for $70. Again, this is the 1 fluid ounce. Now, I don't know. Now, it does smell like expensive smelling, but I don't want to personally smell like this. And it's getting a little sweeter as it dries down, but not like, you know what it kind of smells like? It kind of reminds me, maybe not Coca-Cola, but it kind of reminds me of like Hennessy, maybe like a brown liquor, that kind of smell. And like, but there's no tobacco in here. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's the woodiness in here that I'm picking up. Let me look up and see if cistus is a note or if that's a spelling mistake. Okay, it is something. So cistus is a flowering plant. Let's see if I could find a note. I'm gonna go on Fragrantica and see, because like I said, they're pretty good with. Okay, so I see cistus and canis. Let's see if I could find that scent from Roja. Okay, they have another one from Roja Dove. Okay, so, oh, they don't have a description of it. Dagnabbit. So, cistus is a flower. Okay. It's smelling better as it's drying down. Again, but I would feel like I would prefer, this is a little bit too woody for my taste. Let me remind myself of labdanum. I can't remember if labdanum is like, let me not sound silly, but I'll say it anyway. If it's an animalic scent, oh no, it's a flower as well, I think. Is it? It's not obvious, but it's a deep, powerful, leathery, and ambery note. You know what? I think it was amber that I'm smelling, so maybe that's the vibe. And I don't mind amber, right? I actually do like an ambery note, but sometimes it leans kind of boozy in a way that's not my style. It's not bad. I mean, if I were to wear this, it would be like, I would really be stepping outside of my comfort zone. And like, I don't know. I'm like trying to visualize what I would wear wearing this. That like I already have, like in my wardrobe. Like fashion wardrobe. something black. Heels. All I'm thinking about, there's a vision that's come to mind when I smell this. And that's like at a casino. That's what came to mind the first time I'm smelling it. And the more I smell it, the more prominent that visual is in my mind. Like I see going like gambling at the casino, but you have a lot of money to play with. And if you're not there to gamble, you're with someone who is, and you look really good. Okay, interesting. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so last up is Old School Charm. So again, know nothing about this scent. So let's give this a smell. I mean, I just smell good, but there's no fragrance here, so let's do it here. Clean, spicy, soapy. Ooh. Not minty, but like herbal maybe? Banana, so maybe Langy Lang. Eucalyptus. There's something about it that's kind of like how I wanted to say minty. There's kind of like a mentholated kind of vibe to it. It kind of reminds me of like Irish Springs times 1,000 in terms of quality, I guess. Let's look into it. Okay, so this one is called, I already forgot, but maybe Old School Charm, right? Okay, so this is inspired by Bogue MAAI. Inspired by Bogue MAAI. MAAI. And I suppose this is perhaps an indie brand because the first word of the description is indie brands, but this is considered an amber floral. So the notes are aldehydes, tuberose, jasmine, rose, musk, resins, and civet. Interesting. So I guess maybe the aldehydes is what made me think of soapy, and it's also considered a unisex scent. I can't say for sure if I've ever like smelled civet before. Oh, that's not true. I probably did in my video of me testing out the Halloween special featuring scents that were selected by Bloom Perfumery. I'll link the video for y'all. All I'm smelling is the amber from the Forbidden number 3, but let's see. Okay, so it's smelling like, it's weird because it's kind of smelling like sexy guy who's like halfway between his shower after working out because it's kind of like animalic but clean, soapy smelling, laundry-ish kind of. I like it, but it just smells quite masculine to my nose, to be honest, even though it has like florals in there. It's starting to mellow out a lot more, and it's likable. Like, it's actually quite likable, but I feel like this would be something that I would appreciate more smelling on a guy than me, because it is quite animalic. And I'm a fan of musk, I am, but I feel like even with my understanding of the note of civet, it's kind of like it's up there in the funk. It's up there, and I don't know if I'm there yet where I would feel like confident enough walking around intentionally smelling like something that animalic. I don't know. It's interesting though, and it had I think if it was the time, I'm pretty sure. Is it time? Let me check. No, the other one had thyme in it. I don't know why I'm getting... There's something like, unless that's the resin notes, that's leading to me thinking like it has like an aromatic kind of... It's interesting. But like I said, as far as right now, and my nose is kind of like, you know how, well, for me, sometimes aldehydes have that like kind of effervescent quality. I'm definitely getting that. So maybe that's what that is. Maybe when I was thinking mentholated, that's actually the aldehydes doing that, where it has like that kind of bubbly sensation in like my nasal passages. Yeah, wouldn't wear it, at least not right now, but wouldn't mind smelling it, I don't think, on a guy. Interesting. And it's not sweet at all. Like, they send me the 2 least sweet scents. But that's okay. Balance. Okay. So yes, that was exciting. It's still... I'm smelling the 22 shades of Dolce Solaris. That is a long ass name. Let's just call it 22 shades as we close out the video. But the 22 shades smells quite nice still. The citrusy quality is still there, which is awesome. Because, you know, sometimes, at least for me, and I think a couple people, citrus scents don't typically have longevity to them, but I'm hopeful with this one. I am. So yes, let me know if you have any scents from the Duo brand. I am curious about it. And let me know if you have 22 shades of Dolce Solaris, and let me know what you think about it. And if you have the other 2 scents that I tried out today, let me know what you think about them, and let me know how they worked out for you, because I'm curious. If they don't smell bad, nah, they just ain't for me, so let me know. So if you liked today's video, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed already, I do encourage you to subscribe already. I'm joking, but not really. And if you want to support my channel even more, feel free to buy me a bubble tea. All that info is down in the description box. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you later. Bye! Excuse me. Okay. And if you're not subscribed already, I do encourage you to subscribe. Bye!